comes from a thing called self-belief. It's how we see ourselves. It's the person we see in the mirror. Okay? So that's the downward spiral. So for every downward spiral, there's also an upward spiral. For example, if we learn today how to tackle properly, this is an example because it's a rugby clinic. If we learn how to tackle, oh yeah, I got this. I've now got a high expectation that I can effectively tackle. Because my expectation is higher, where's my attitude? It's down here or up here? Is it poor or better, my attitude? Cool. Because my attitude is better, you think I'm going to start doing the right stuff? Yeah? Because I start doing the right stuff, you think I'm going to get a better result. Make sense? It's pretty simple, eh? Cool. So what you're seeing here is basically what the All Blacks do. There's a reason why the All Blacks are so great. Down, 2 minutes to go, what happens? Score a try. Because they break things down, just like this. Okay. Now, in behind all that, there's a thing called a dream. One thing you've got to do is you've got to be able to dream. My dream when I was a young fella, your age, I want to be an All Black. I think most of us did. Did you, Josh? You wanted to be an All Black out of your boys' head? No? You want to be a black fern out of your girls? That was my dream. Wherever the head goes, the body must follow. Bro, you're no good. You're useless. If you keep telling people that, guess what? Where's their head? Yeah. So there's a thing, amongst all that, it's about focus. So what I want you to do, I want you to look around the room, look for everything you can see that's green. Look for green, look for green, look for green, look for everything that's green. Close your eyes. Now tell me everything you saw that was blue. Close your eyes. Can you recall? Yeah. Open your eyes. Now look for blue. Can you see more blue now? Whatever you're looking for is exactly what you find. Does that make sense? Whatever you're looking for is exactly what you find. Because the mind will only focus on one thing. So if you focus on drop passes, where's the body going to go? Where's the body going to go? If you focus on drop pass, you're going to drop the ball. And one thing you always hear coach saying, or people saying is, whatever you do, don't drop the ball. So what am I going to do? Drop the ball. Don't miss the tackle. So what you going to do? Tackle. Cool. So we need to change our words. Catch early, release late. Don't go dropping the ball there. Yep. Cut down the space. In with the shoulder. And here, effect the tackle. Nothing but miss tackle there. Change your words. Because wherever the mind goes, the body must follow. Can't wait.
Everybody's a fighter.
Who knows this fella?
Right? You're a fighter. Everyone in this room, even in they're fighters. But everybody don't get up every morning and run. Everybody don't go to the gym every morning. And everybody don't have enough discipline to wait in the locker room for 2 hours, 3 hours, and go in the ring and do what they've been taught all those years in the gym. And so that's what separates the champion from a mediocre fighter. Talent? I don't believe in talent. Well, some people, they have talent. It's good. It helps when you have talent. As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
What did he say about talent? Psychologists reckon that 70% of peak performance is all to do with upstairs. It's got nothing to do with how big you are, how fast you are, how strong you are. It's all about up here. You know how big Mike Tyson was? How tall he was? He was short as. Was he 5'9"? Something like that. Yeah. Everyone said he was too short to be a heavyweight boxer. He proved everyone wrong. And he was only 16. He was knocking out men. But his attitude, his focus is all about winning. Being the best. The words that he chose was all about empowering himself. He never talked about losing. And he didn't believe in talent. Basically what he said, if he's got the right reasons, he believed in himself, and with hard work, he could pretty much knock anyone out. He had nothing to do with talent. Richie McCaw, probably only one of the best open side flankers in the world. Yeah? You guys know Richie McCaw, eh? How talented was he? I think if you talk to Richie McCaw, he'll tell you that he wasn't actually that talented. But one thing that he had was a determination, a willpower, an incredible high work rate. He will tell you that he was never talented. Dan Carter, how talented is a kicker? Dan Carter will tell you he had nothing to do with talent. What he doesn't tell you is that I think he chose to kick 6,000 balls to get where he was, just to get better. He had nothing to do with talent. All Black coaches, Kevin Mialamu, he sat and he had a spot on the wall, throwing the ball in 4,000 times, hitting a cross on the wall, throw the ball in 4,000 times. Now, do you think that's talent? It didn't. It was just work. Work. Now, one thing that you fellas have all in common are these things here. You've just got to find out what it is. Now, if I go back a bit, what do you think Mike Tyson's dream was? To win. Richie McCaw, Kevin Mialamu, to be the best All Black hooker that he possibly could be. He had a dream. That was it there. Yeah. Now, well, for you fellas to have a dream, it's good enough to say, oh, you haven't got a dream. But one thing about dreams is they give you reasons. You've got to have reasons. Reasons is what's going to get you out of bed. Reasons is why you're going to get uncomfortable. Who found it a bit funny doing that little icebreaker with Josh this morning? Oh, should I go to talk to someone? Anyone who feel uncomfortable about doing that? Huh? Cool. When you do your sessions today, you might be asked to do some things you think, I don't know if I want to do that in front of all my mates. You fellas know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You've actually got to get out of your comfort zone, because that's where the magic happens. Yeah? But you've got to have the right reasons to do it. Guess what my reason was when I was playing rugby? My reason was this, and it was my own reason. Because my reason was my trigger to get out of bed and do something no one else would do. My reason was actually this. It was. I was too short, not big enough, not fast enough. And most rec teams that I tried for, I don't know how many rec teams I failed to get into, but I ended up getting a few. I just kept failing. So what got me out of bed in the morning was go like this. They reckon I'm too small, well, I'll just get harder. I'll get bigger. I'll get faster. What drove me was to go like this to the ones that told me that I couldn't do that. Was this. Now that might sound a bit funny to someone on the outside, but that's what actually got me up and going. If Josh told me that, oh bro, you're useless, I'll do everything I could to prove him wrong. So that was my reason. Your reason might be totally different. But whatever you do today, you've got to, and over the next few weeks, you've got to find your reason. You find the right reason, you'll move mountains. And your reason has got to be your own. One of the problems with dream sessions is that we're expected to say the right things. Like when you're at school. Oh, what's your goal? What's your goal, bro? Oh, get a good education, get a good job, maybe get married, have 2 kids, 2-story house, white picket fence. Because that's what the world expects you to say. Make sense? But that may not resonate with you. That may not be your reason. But that's what we will tell the world, because the world expects us to say something like that. So when I turn around and say, my reason was this, the rest of the world goes, oh, shit, that's a bit off. But that's what I needed to say to myself to get myself out of bed. So you've got to find your reason, and it's your reason alone. Now the best thing about reasons is, you can make yourself accountable. If I told Josh, right, I'm going to do this, this, and this, And Josh goes, oh, Kapai, bro, awesome. And I don't do it. Josh could come up to you and say, bro, you said you'll do this, this, and this. Like, oh, yeah. So either I had the wrong reasons or I was full of shit. One of the two things, eh? So if the bro here tells me, oh man, I'm going to go hard, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to do that, I was like, oh, good on you, bro, and he doesn't do it, I'm going to hold him accountable. Bro, he's my teammate. You said you'll do this, this, and this. You didn't do it. Why? Find your right reasons and hold yourself accountable. Because otherwise, you're just kidding yourself.